This is what actually happened before the show goes up. Okay, you see this? This is not really the boys. I raced over it because Morris May was giving them out. I raced over it with my opening on one side, closing on the other. And it's April 5th, Star Wars night. Jason isn't here yet. It's almost 9:15. Up the stairs we go.
Hey, did you sign in?
He signed in. It's West.
Sign in when you come in.
That's the guy who you can reach
Sign in.
for business hours.
You must sign in.
Okay.
Up the stairs we go.
Look up this date. There we go. If I can find the stairs, I'm gonna trip myself. Who's this?
Okay, this is Jimmy and this is Martin.
I know Jimmy.
They're going to back point. Oh, by the way, they're going to leave that tape at the front desk when they're done with it.
Tuesday the 21st, and it's the grade. It has S for 600.
And this is now we're upstairs for the same show. As you can see, hey, it's Arthur.
This is hey, hi.
Who can be seen?
How's your weekend?
Who can be seen next on? You're the expert. Maybe. This is it.
But you're actually talking.
Get Joe on camera.
Where's
Hey,
Joe?
take this thing into the control room. Let me show them what the control room's like
Joe,
before
Marty,
the show.
you're right.
Hey, look, it's behind the scenes at the Forbidden Zone. We're in the control room now.
Where's this part?
Everything's like here. Potato Man. It's Jerry.
Yeah, that's so weird.
It's Diane.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
Come on, back into the studio.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome again to the documentary of the Forbidden Zone. That is until
Hey, there's Ben.
until September, till late September.
There's Scott. I don't know who that is.
Heard from Clifton.
Oh.
July.
There she is. See, there's Joe again. Mini Horowitz.
Come on the air and talk about Jack. Two guests. He said, I'm going to get my own show tonight.
Hey, man.
Hello and welcome once again to the Verboten Zonule, or the Forbidden Zone, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, in Chinese. Tonight is Star Wars night, and I'm Marty Catola, and that's the kid with the hat. And not really, that's not Urkel, that's Jason. And Kurt, and the new guy.
Joe.
Who's never been on the show before.
First time on the Forbidden Zone, Joe.
The guy who made the Forbidden Zone design for the Forbidden Zone t-shirt, which will be premiering in mid-May, hopefully. And,
Tony.
What?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt, chicken butt, chicken.
Chicken butt, chicken
Don't
butt,
get the
chicken
people started on that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we're talking about Star Wars, and Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and that new one that they're going to go into production in about 4 years or whatever it is. And,
No, I heard that George Lucas decided not to make it. Not to make the beginning of them.
Who knows? All I know is a novelization of it's coming out, so. We're taking your phone calls on that topic now. Line 1. You've been waiting forever. Here you go. He's probably singing Iron Man and we can't hear him.
Did you see that? That was crazy.
I am Iron Man.
Whoops.
First intelligent caller of the night. It's
Only intelligent caller of the night. Only caller of the night, as a matter of fact.
Phenom. 6290683, you are on the cable.
Smart people.
Where is this? There it is. You gotta hurry up and dial because you'll run out of dial tone. There's a limit on dial tones now. Yes, I know I'm stealing from David Letterman, but... Outside phone call.
Hello.
Is Tom there?
Yeah, just a minute.
We got him. By the way, we can't call Gina because she isn't home.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Tom.
Yeah?
Yeah, can you come and pick me up?
Why?
Because I got run over by a car. And I don't have any way home now, so, could you come and pick me up?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm at 124 East Broadway. Just
Yeah, right, Marty.
Just west of Gordo's. Well, are you watching the show?
No,
Well, it's
I'm sitting
on.
here watching the 2020 and it had exorcisms on it.
Oh,
Did the exorcism,
I
has the
recorded that.
exorcism already
I
happened?
recorded
I knew
that.
you were going to record it, because I want to see that. How was it? How was the exorcism?
Oh, it was really weird. She, like, went from spirits to spirits and she switched personalities a whole bunch of times and stuff. And they were trying to get it out of her, and I don't think she was really possessed or anything. She was acting pretty weird, though.
And Jason's covering his ears. How long did the exorcism take?
They said it took a couple of hours.
Did we get to see all of it?
No, you just, like, saw, like, little parts.
The cleared version.
Yeah. But they showed, like, the priest wouldn't even show his face on there.
Oh.
They had it all scrambled up.
Oh, because he didn't want to see. And he's like, I did not serve in the mafia for 6 years. What was this? So how do you feel about Star Wars, Tom?
Oh, I love it. It's great.
You're on the air. What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite one?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's nice. It's nice to know that he
Ferris
doesn't.
Bueller's Day Off.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off is definitely my favorite part of the trilogy.
I like that one.
Well, Tom,
I like
we
it.
actually have more phone callers
good
now.
one.
You were a last-ditch resort, but I guess we'll be moving on.
Okay.
How about if you take a vote on favorite characters?
We really have nothing to put down our votes with, but yeah.
Okay, because I would vote for Han Solo.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
Okay, we got audience
Han
member like
Solo.
Han Solo.
Also, what's the next movie, or the next one in the series going to be about?
If they do make it, if
I heard
reports
that
are accurate.
I heard that George Lucas decided not to make it.
Well, if reports are accurate that he didn't decide to make it, but if he, then he's not going to make it. But if he does,
Right.
which seems unlikely now, since we heard this, I hope he does. It's supposed to take place episode. Okay. Star Wars 4, 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to be episode 7, taking place after Return of the Jedi.
And what would it, do you know what? I have no idea what's that about.
It'll be how the rebellion's trying to reconstruct everything
So,
and everything.
hey,
Okay, let me lay down the ground rules, even though nobody's broken them. Okay. The hat's got to go. I'm sorry, but
The team.
because he's a Cowboys fan, and I'm a Redskins fan, and we're hosting a show together. Can you believe it? That's America for you.
That's the forbidden zone.
It's very forbidden. Okay, ground rule number 1. Don't say what's up. Never say what's up. Or you'll end up like Kurt. a scary thought, yes I know. Ground rule number 2. Don't ask us how we got the show. Please don't. During regular business hours, you can call 629-0683. During regular business hours, or West will have a hernia. And ground rule number 3, don't ask us what the show's about. The show's trying to be about Star Wars, but it can be pretty much about anything you really want to talk about. Star Wars is a guideline. You can take it from there. You can go anywhere from there. Do you agree? You can take the topic from anywhere from there.
From Star Wars to that guy falling out of his chair.
It could all happen here.
We can talk about the guy falling out of his chair just now.
Okay, don't play music over the phone. I don't want to hear any laughing or extracurricular activities in the background. Don't talk about things I don't want you to talk about. Don't say wow, as in, okay, well, I've been trying to get in for 5 minutes.
Wow, I've been trying to get in. I've been calling for all day, wow.
That is very annoying.
Guess I'll
That's
go now,
the
wow.
new ground rule. And use your common sense. You know, we don't want to hear burping, toilet flushing, farting, obscene chewing, noises.
I'd like to hear a fart.
Swear words. Jason would like to hear a fart.
I think that'd be funny.
And toilet flushing can be pretty humorous too.
Toilet flushing can be...
If you break the ground rule with extracurricular activities, like laughing in the background, and then you flush a toilet, it can be quite funny at times. Oh, by the way, next week, 1st year anniversary of the Forbidden Zone. If you can believe it, we've been on 1 year. This is episode 43, by the way.
Hello?
Hey, line 1.
Hey, this is Otto.
Yeah, it's Otto.
Hey, you know that Kurt Williams guy there?
Yeah.
Is that the guy supposed to look like me or something?
Yeah, that's the one that you looked like, sort of.
He doesn't look like me anymore.
Well, you must have combed your hair then, or something.
Yeah.
At the time, you did look like him.
Yeah, no, right from the first time I went on the show I did.
Yeah.
Hey, I know the guy that does that I Am Iron Man thing. I know that kid.
You do?
Yeah, he writes that all over my math book. I Am Iron Man.
That's nice, Otto.
Yeah, and I know, he also said, Jason's gonna like this. He also said, Led Zeppelin rules and the Doors sucks.
He says that?
That's the same kid.
Uh-oh, we found the
He
kid.
the show.
Kid, you die.
You're dead if I find you.
Call 624-9833 after the show and let Jason know who this kid is and where he can get in touch with him.
I can't give him your phone number.
And I mean in touch.
I'll kill him. I swear to God, I'll kill him.
Hey, I saw the Exorcism thing too on 2020.
Yeah, was that interesting?
It was alright. It was weird. She didn't like break out in words or zits or nothing though.
Too bad, huh?
Yeah. Hey, you know the kid that says all the stuff I Am Iron Man and crap? He looks exactly like Urkel too.
Urkel?
Yeah, Urkel.
Not the kid with the hat at Troy, but Urkel on Family Matters.
Yeah, he looks like him a whole lot.
The kid with the hat. I'll do my impersonation. I don't see him that much, actually.
The kid with the hat hasn't worn his hat lately.
All I remember is... I can't do it. All I remember is him being in my PE class for a matter of days, and he'd always be the first one in. Yeah, he'd pull his socks up to his kneecaps, and his shorts would be up to his chest, and he looked like Prince's bodyguard, except for really, really skinny.
So what's your favorite Star Wars movie, Otto?
Star Wars. The first one.
The first one.
What's your favorite character?
Yeah, who's your favorite character?
Oh, geez, I have so many. Like C-3PO, Han Solo.
This one.
Yeah, I don't like Luke Skywalker though. I just don't like
A lot of people don't like him very much.
Luke's around.
I like him, you know, I go for all the good guys.
I like Peter Cushing in that movie. He does a pretty good part.
Even though he died in that one and you never get to see him again.
Oh, yeah. And what's your favorite Star Wars?
Mine, Empire Strikes Back.
Favorite character?
Jeez, I have to think about that a while.
Joe.
Joe hasn't said anything tonight.
Which one?
Anyone, altogether.
Favorite character, Joe?
Chewbacca.
Chewie. Favorite
That was Otto.
character, Kurt?
Hey Morty, why do I like Empire Strikes Back so much?
What?
Why do I like Empire Strikes Back?
Jedi, he looks like a
I can't hear you.
Why do you like Empire Strikes Back?
What's he saying, Ben?
Why do you like Empire Strikes Back?
Oh, why do I like Empire Strikes Back? I just thought it had the best developed storyline to it, and the acting was pretty good. Oh, he likes Jabba the Hutt. What's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Oh man,
There's only 3, so...
the last one.
He likes Return of the
Return of
Jedi.
the Jedi, Return of the Jedi.
He's a Jedi fan.
I like Jedi.
He's a Jedi fan.
And I like Princess Leia myself.
That's his favorite
Look,
character.
you ask most kids what's your favorite Star Wars movie. They always say Return of the Jedi.
Jedi's rad.
Well, Jedi's good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's my least favorite in the series, but I still like it. You know, don't get me wrong. Just because I'm saying it's my least favorite, I still love the Star Wars movies. I've been a big fan of them forever.
Oh, they're great. They're great. Anyone who doesn't like them is a...
Dork.
Yeah,
Is
nothing.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Well,
Isn't the next Star Wars movie supposed to be called The Final Hope?
I don't know what the name of it's supposed to be. A novelization of it is coming out within the next couple of months.
Oh, yeah?
So be looking on the lookout for that in your local bookstore. I don't know what it's called, but it looks pretty good. I ordered it.
All right, hang tough, and I'll beat up that Urk will do for you, Jason.
Okay.
Look, I like the doors a lot, too. He has no right saying that.
Doors are the best.
That's right.
Yeah,
All right.
and we're gonna try to get the Forbidden Zone T-shirts made, and they'll be available in mid-May.
All right.
And you know, I can't show you the design because it would like bleed the camera to death, but it looks like the new Twilight Zone, except it says the Forbidden Zone.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so keep watching and keep telling people to watch.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I do. All right. See you later. Bye.
Okay.
Wow.
Line 2.
Hey, how's it going, homie?
Hey, Uncle Cody, thanks for the movie.
That's right.
Yeah, the Doors video, that was great.
Star Wars?
The Doors video.
Oh, no.
He didn't give me
rhymes-
Star Wars.
What rhymes with Doors? Doors, Star Wars?
Similarities, yes, I can see them.
No, I wanted to voice my opinion about Star Wars.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Reagan had a bad idea about starting that Star Wars and all that stuff. You mean, it's not going to work it or anything like that.
He almost got sued for that, didn't he, for using that name?
What, Reagan?
Yeah, by George Lucas.
Oh, he did?
So he had to stop calling it that and called it the Strategic Arms something or another.
So, but he had to change it from THX 1138 to what he had in the movie.
Oh.
Remember, it's THX 1138 in the book.
Yeah, that's right.
Then he had to change the character's name.
Mm-hmm.
No, but what I said though, but whoever started that Star Wars stuff must have had some bad dream, had some kind of prehistoric marsupials infested in the wall paneling or something like that.
I had that dream once.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Oh, God. They're playing with the 8mm camera, which has the behind-the-scenes Forbidden Zone stuff.
Hey, do you know he's drawing a chia pet inside of that little camera there? There's a little
Chia head.
I fired the hat on because I have chia head. Going bald at 16 was tough.
What is that, head cheese?
But now I feel like one of the guys.
Head cheese?
Head cheese.
Head cheese.
Don't go to Spring Fling because the prices are outrageous. They're charging like $1 a ticket.
Oh, you can't mention prices.
Something awful.
That's another thing. You can't mention prices on TV.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm saying don't go there.
Oh.
I'm not plugging them. I'm unplugging them.
Oh, so you can mention prices.
I'm going tomorrow to see jellyfish.
Yeah, he's going to see jellyfish.
You can say how much something costs.
I'm not saying how
If
much
you
it
say-
costs to get in.
No. If you say don't go somewhere, and then you can mention what it costs. That doesn't make sense.
Makes sense.
That's,
But the prices are outrageous.
yeah, ask Sam Barron, the TCCC executive director, about that. It says I can mention all the costs involved if I say don't go there.
Well, that's what I just did, sort of. Oh, what's your favorite Star Wars movie, Cody?
Oh, the one Reagan was in, I guess.
Oh, that was.
Was he in?
Which one was that?
No, I didn't see the second one, the Empire Strikes Back. So
Rent it, please.
yeah, could you go through a couple of scenes what they were about? Could you reenact them or something?
Maybe later. Not right now. We don't quite have the technology to do that.
It's too bad you didn't have like one of the movies you could set up behind.
Well, there are certain boundaries to screw around with the little copyright deals, and I think that might be pushing it over the edge a little. So I've refrained from showing any clips of Star Wars. Besides, those movies shouldn't be taken out of context.
Oh, I thought you could say if you said I got this at the video store and ran it.
Yeah. Hey, to tell you the truth, I didn't want to take the time to do it because I've been a little logged this week. Didn't have enough time to get the footage together. Otherwise, I would have done it, but...
Log? Oh, you can say log on TV. That's one word you can't
Sometimes
say.
like if you
It's
press
not.
it back.
Hey, this is the forbidden zone.
But remember, you can't say what's up or how'd you get your show.
Or chicken butt, but that's common
pretty
sense.
cool.
And you can't say well anymore either. Like okay, well.
Oh, there was
If you use that like sometimes,
there was
like
Elvis.
looks like a new big
Remember that
explosion.
Elvis album? That's all he said throughout the entire, and it was like a bunch of false starts by the band to start songs, and all he said, because people were yelling and screaming, and all he said, well, isn't that weird?
That is weird. That is.
No,
that is
anyway,
not
my
normal.
favorite Star Wars is the one. It's a comedy album. It's called Star Wars. Remember that? Princess
I
Leia.
can't say anything.
Open your other eye.
Jason, did you read the book?
Oh, Princess Leia. Her name in the Star Wars comedy album is Princess Hava Orgasma.
Works for me.
And Luke Skywalker's Luke Snot Popper, and he's C-3PO, Crazy TPO, something like that, and R2-D2. I am one. Are you one?
Okay, Cody. I think we'll be moving on to the next line now.
Well, rent that.
Okay.
Go out there and rent that for
I'll try to.
comedy albums or something. I think that's what it is.
Spaceballs. That's what it was.
Well, this is the record, so it's not the Mel Brooks movie. It's not that one. That's different.
Oh yeah.
Dark Helmet.
Yes, I remember that.
Okay.
Well, I'll be moving on because we got about half the show left to do.
Half the show. Oh, it's going to be crawling
You
along.
guys are in your own little conversation off to the side here.
What conversation? Well, that would be good footage for next week. What you have in the camera.
I don't want to be. Yeah, this. If we can get this bumped down to VHS, you could see behind the scenes.
Yeah.
He showed this and he showed Choya drama.
If they got the
Oh, yeah.
connection on the back of that monitor,
Did you get
we
it?
can
I
watch
gotta get it. I still gotta get that Choya drama tape. That's
Oh,
gonna
do
be
I
great.
get? Hey, do I get to dial in the secret code numbers on the phone?
Go ahead.
You know the 666.
Go ahead. Oh, guess they're not too secret anymore. Stay away from Papa Go Bingo, Cody. Line 1.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I just saw The Exorcist thing on 2020, and I'd have to say that was pretty bogus.
Oh, really? I figured. Well, see, Jason recorded it, and I'll borrow the tape from him sometime.
Yeah.
By the way, I want to borrow that Saturday Night Live tape soon.
I won't say anything about
The
it.
commercial.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, well, I'll let you guys watch it, you know, get your own opinion of it. I'm not gonna say
Maybe I'll
anything,
show
but,
it.
you know, if this person was really possessed, you know, that I'm sure other things would have happened. You know, they were talking about levitation. How do you feel about paranormal activity?
perform a circumcision
That was
Sometimes I believe in it, sometimes I don't. It depends on what mood you catch me in. I sort of believe in the
It almost went up in
Buddhist
his
way.
face.
Yeah, well, I had a friend that more or less had a poltergeist.
Read the book.
I had a friend who had a poltergeist.
Hey, read the book.
Read
Read the book.
Poltergeist?
No, you know that Time Life commercial? Read the book? While they're carrying on their little side conversation over the air, which everyone can hear. I don't want to be watching this back and hearing, yeah, it's okay, I've been tested. I don't have to hear that stuff when I watch the show back.
Jason looks a lot better than the mini Horowitz with that.
Oh, thanks a lot. They're clones.
They're interchangeable.
Jason, I'm
They're
very
interchangeable
sorry for
pieces. You can take off the arm of the
I
horse.
said I feel sorry for you having to be a clone and all.
Oh, well, I got used to it by now. We know lots of clones. Clones everywhere, clones.
But anyway, did you watch Reflections tonight?
No. No.
Do you know what Reflections is?
Yeah, it comes on at 6.
Arlo shared some information about ground rule number 7 that was kind of neat to hear.
That's news to me. That's interesting. Maybe I'll catch it on a replay.
Yeah. And what's the Star Wars is the theme tonight?
Yeah, what's your favorite Star Wars movie?
Definitely the second one.
Empire?
Yeah.
No, who's your favorite character?
I have mixed feelings about that. I'd probably have to say my favorite was either Darth Vader or I'm trying to think of what the guy's name. He was in the first one. He was kind of like a general under Darth Vader. What's his name?
His name, Otto mentioned it earlier. I can't remember what his name in the movie was,
but he was a popular, like, he used to star in Hammer films.
Yeah, something like that.
Made in Japan.
He's kind of a senator general type guy.
Yeah, look at this thing.
Those kind of look like
We're recording the
PhD.
behind-the-scenes Robotanzonial here as it happens.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to show clips of that.
Oh, you're gonna love it. It shows how hectic it can get around here. It was pretty normal this week, so I would like to see the behind-the-scenes of the Interfere show. That would have been great.
The what?
You can't plug that in now. Well, I'm not going to go through all the trouble of doing that. You're going to make everybody have a heart attack down here.
But one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me happened after seeing the third movie when it first came out. I had been up for like a couple of days. I was on this road trip through South Dakota, and we decided to, stop in and see a third movie, and I fell asleep during the movie, which was kind of embarrassing because I had these two fat chicks poking me in the back through the whole movie, trying to wake me up. And then when I walked out of the movie, I had this long string of toilet paper stuck to my shoe, and I hadn't even been to the bathroom, and I had all these people laughing at me, so...
That's forbidden, I'll tell you that much.
It's forbidden.
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
And keep watching and tell your friends.
Yeah, later days.
Okay. Line 1.
His name was General Tarkin.
That's right. That's right. His name was General Tarkin. And that was, that guy in the first movie's character. Line 1. This is the Iron Man kid. You just can't hear him.
He's silent.
He's playing the record backwards. This is The Exorcism.
The force is right there.
The force hang up. Line 2.
Yeah, hello, this is Elvis.
Oh, it's Elvis.
Elvis,
I haven't heard from you
alright.
for quite a while.
No, I've been on vacation. Back to Hawaii. Filming Blue Hawaii too, you know. And
In conjunction with Revenge of the Nerds 3.
and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too. It's on the soundtrack for that, you know.
Yeah.
But I have to go. I have to take a real mean piss, so thank you. Thank you very much.
Elvis has left the phone line. Line 1. He's Anakin Skywalker again. He's Anakin Skywalker again, and he was standing with Yoda and Ben Kenobi at the end.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
And Luke was looking at him, and everybody's looking at Luke like, "What are you looking at?" And then they somehow saw it, and then the Ewoks were singing, and the credits rolled.
Hey, also, did you know that Star Wars is part of a 9-book trilogy?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure you were talking about the 7th one, so
No, yeah.
didn't know if you knew that all the other ones were out.
Yeah. Well, the middle 3 are.
Well, those are the movies, but a friend of mine a long time ago had all 9 of those. Pretty trippy to sit there and see them made into a movie like 8 or 9 years later. But hey, you all have a good evening. Don't let all these jerks discourage you. There's actually some intelligent people watching your show.
Yeah, there are.
I'm sitting here working away, and you're kind of fun to sit and listen to in the background, so keeping me company.
That's us. Yeah, thanks.
That's what we're here for.
Have a good one.
This kills the Forbidden Zone. Next week is the first year anniversary.
You're the expert up next.
You're the expert up next. Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, can you come and pick me up?
Why?
Because I got run over by a car. And I don't have any way home.
I would vote for Han Solo.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
Okay, we got audience member likes Han Solo.
Also, what's the next movie, or the next one where you can give
I'll fog up the hole.
If they do make it, if
I heard
reports
that
are accurate.
I heard that George Lucas decided not to make it.
Well, if reports are accurate that he didn't decide to make it, but if he, then he's not going to make it. But if he does,
Right.
which seems unlikely now since we heard this, I hope he does. It's supposed to take place episode
3.
Okay.
Because Star Wars is 4.
Star Wars 4, 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to be episode 7, taking place after Return of the Jedi.
So what would he do? What
Stop doing that.
What's that about?
It'll be how the rebellion is trying to reconstruct everything and everything. Look, it's our director.
And that guy there.
And then you're supposed to.
Yeah, that way I'm not searching.
Makes my eye go out,
And
Leonard.
this is how we strike the set at the Forbidden Zone.
I gotta go master control.
She get dizzy like that when she did that. Marty, you doing something?
I'm picking up my stuff and I'm on my way.
Who's this guy?
All right.
Oh, that's Eddie.
While Eddie figures out.
Tell me when to stop.
Basement. The urinals.
Wait, let me get the basement button here. Ooh.
Basement. We're going to time to tape.
Whoa, that's weird.
This is what happens every week after the show. It's interesting. You've seen the Star Wars show. How much footage you got on there now?
I don't know. I know when we run out. Oh, basement.
And there
Here
goes
we-
Jason. Okay. we'll see him next week.
Whoa.
He's taking off without me this week, so I guess I got a ride from Kurt for the 3rd week in a row.
I guess so.
Okay, we're going to the basement.
Oh, there's the
I got both
switch.
my VCRs to fit in my house, so I could probably dump this stuff tonight.
Okay, now what are we doing again, Marty?
I'm timing the tape here.
Cool.
This is the tape that you see on Mondays and Wednesdays. I've recorded over several hundred times.
Come on, Marty.
Teacher see technology here. Not knocking it, but.
We got TV on? We'll only record parts of it because,
It doesn't back up either, does it? That's good. It'll be good to film the publicity stunt. Okay, this is what the t-shirt's gonna look like. So.
Play it backwards.
I'm doing my impersonation of Jabba the Hutt. No.
And
We screw around for hours down here after the show.
yeah.
Now we can watch it backwards to see how.
Get it a little clearer. Get tonight, get tonight.
Yeah, we're talking about Star Wars. We going?
Yeah.
I use the same piece of tape every week to cover up this tab. Please, send me tape, I need it. And I leave it on the side of the tape here. Now all you at home, that's a little trick they teach us down here. Not. Okay, he hasn't seen me yet. This is how West acts when we leave. Give me that same stare.
Sign out. Don't forget to sign out.
Oh yes, yes.
There are no permanent tonight.
Just sign out.
Is Jimmy down here? Or is he upstairs?
What are you actually doing? Right.
Making sure you sign out.
I'm signing out right now as we
I
speak.
just signed him out.
Let me see your hand.
Where is it? There it is. Oh, what'd you do?
How do we sign out?
You out.
I'll just write
I'm out.
He's out, goddammit.
How much you pay for this? It's a stamped letter?
35 cents an hour.
Cool. You must feel really privileged. Ooh.
Wow. Are you able to pick up that tape? He did? Okay, then I'll take it. Say hi to Cliff.
Now get out.
He's gonna see this. I'm sending this to him.
Yeah. Say bye, Wes.
Bye bye, Wes.
Oh!
This has been the making of the Forbidden Zone behind the scenes. It was produced by me, Marty Cola, co-produced and filmed by Kurt Williams, who's holding the camera right now, and it's starring everyone. Watch it live on Friday nights at 9:30 on Channel 49, and the whole production has been copyright 1991 Condos Children Productions.